Oh, no. I should have done that. Listen, the thing is, what I should have done is put my mouse cursor over the start recording button and then done the turning thing. But what I actually did was hit start recording, and then I was like, I'm going to quickly turn my head and then slowly turn. And then I realized I waited too long. I fucked it up so bad.
See,
so here we are with an
editing is
explanation. Oh,
Editing. Just
I'm
cut
not
that
going
part.
to. Okay, look, here we go. Welcome to episode 4 of the second season of A Time of Total Warfare. I'm Arthur Perkins. This is APGamingREAL. We're going to complain about how awful all of our lives have collectively been for 40 minutes. But first, let's start off with some key Battletech news. First up is that Harebrained Schemes has been acquired by Paradox, which means that now we're going to get a shit ton of DLC, and maybe Battletech won't suck as much as a collective company. The second thing that we've learned is that this fall, Battletech Beginner Box is finally being launched after years of not being launched, and will include minis in it. And with that, Catalyst will now have enough money to actually pay their employees for the first time in years, which is super, super sad.
That's incredibly sad. I'm surprised they have employees.
Yeah, they really actually don't have employees.
Yeah,
okay.
not really. They've got.
They have a bunch of freelance writers who are working for no money on the promise that one day when they recover the $1 million that was stolen from the company and then forgiven, that maybe they'll be able to pay their employees.
So,
kind of feels like the only person they're paying anymore is Blaine Lee Pardoe, the like main author who's writing all of the new fiction. If only because his books are the only thing they can physically sell at this point.
And everyone who owns the company.
I mean, the guy who owns the company has outrightly stated that he would like to see Battletech burn rather than change. So, yeah.
He's kind of a terrible person.
Yeah, final piece of Battletech news is that this show was inspired by another show called Death from Above. It was run by Harebrained Schemes Sub-Studio. Gosh, what are they called, Sid? You know. Hyper RPG.
Hyper RPG.
Yep, Hyper RPG. Yep. I mean, Hyper RPG is
which name are you looking for here?
Hyper RPG is owned by Harebrained Schemes, and all of their writers and voice actors and all of that show up on Hyper RPG. They're game master for both of the first 2 seasons, and I think part of the 3rd season. Adariel has been accused and admitted to sexual harassment. It got really bad when there was like a dozen women accusing him simultaneously, and within 24 hours he's lost his job. So yeah, that guy's gone forever. Man, the stories though are pretty serious.
Yeah, that's surprising to say the least.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Pretty much every woman at that company was being harassed by him, but none of them had said anything to each other, and so no one knew how bad it was.
That's not unheard of. That's not uncommon. You know, when someone's made to feel extremely embarrassed and out of sorts, a lot of times they just don't say anything until by chance someone somewhere says something, and then everyone is like, oh my God, I'm not the only one, you know.
They caught him saying he had a harem of women. That's pretty bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Look at Rad's face. Rad's like, what a fucking scumbag. All right, now's the time where we complain about how terrible life has been in the 2 or 3 weeks since we last met up. It feels like it's been forever.
Oh my God.
See, look, it's not just the time, right? But like the actual physical effort of living through these last 3 weeks. I'm serious. It has been fucking horrible. Horrible. Sid, let's start with you. I know that your last 24 hours have also been fucking horrible. So,
where do I begin?
I mean, you could just skip over most of it, but
yeah, it's one of those things. I'm not going to cover any details or anything like that because it's a pretty god awful situation. It's terrible, and no one really wants to hear about it because it's just fucking depressing. But one thing I did learn is that, you know, one thing that's happened over the course of the past 24 hours or so is I've actually had some people accuse me of being a drama channel and stuff like that. And I'm seeing all this stuff happen. I look at like other channels that are outright drama channels like Anita Sarkeesian and Keemstar and all them. And I'm like, you have to be completely fucking soulless to be able to deal with this shit. and use it as some form of business model and not go insane. Because you have a lot of people supporting you on one side and then a lot of people saying just some really heinous shit about you on the other side. And if you have any kind of compassion or empathy or anything like that at all, or if you care at all about what anyone thinks, it's really, really mentally draining just trying to even deal with it. I can't comprehend anyone being able to use something like that as a business model and still maintain any spark of soul left in them. I don't know how they could do it. It's definitely not something I would be able to pull off ever. But it's been an interesting week in video games. E3 is coming up, or did E3 start? I forgot.
So E3's had no. Yesterday was the E3 pre-launch launch, where everyone got together and talked about how excited they'd be for E3 officially.
It's the pre-hype hype.
Yeah.
I don't know. The only thing I really look forward to at E3 is actually making fun of E3.
That's what I'm doing. I got invited on Henley's channel for the entire weekend to make fun of E3.
Yeah, he invited me. I need to respond to him.
Yeah. I'm on the EA, Microsoft, Square Enix, and Nintendo panels. You should join me.
I work during all the times he had listed.
Motherfucker, look, I'm gonna lay waste to that shit like a dragon. Square Enix and Nintendo might not feel my wrath, but Microsoft and EA, it's literally just going to be everyone else talking, and then I'm going to sarcastically lean forward and be like, what's that, bitch? They suck? Worst company in America 5 years running?
Yep.
They make Comcast look good? Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, they make Comcast look good.
Yeah, Ubisoft and EA has been fighting for it, though.
I've heard...
They've been fighting hard. Rockstar's Red Dead 2 is going to launch with pre-order content cut from the game in order to push pre-orders. So that's fun.
Look, man, before you complain about that too much, like that's a losing battle. We've been trying to fight that for years.
It's never a losing battle.
That's a losing.
It's a battle that's been lost for about 20 years.
Yeah, kind of.
You can't stop pre-orders. You might be able to stop.
The young millennials now and the Generation Z kids or whatever we're calling them. What is the post millennials? Is it Z?
Generation X.
X?
No.
Really? No, that can't be right. No.
X was my generation.
Yeah, X was before.
Yeah.
I gotta look that up.
Yeah, it's A Z A, I think.
Generation Z. Yeah, chat's with me here. Millennials used to be called Generation Y before the millennium.
I'm just gonna call him Gen Z.
All right, Canadian motherfucker. What the hell's wrong with you?
Because it's more insulting that way.
Because somehow being Canadian is inherently more insulting.
It is.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I think there's a very high likelihood I'll never be invited to E3. It has nothing to do with my savage insult skills, though. Just a general lack of anything to do with E3.
I got invited to...
Yeah, remember when you were like, you're not part of gaming journalism? I remember this conversation. You're like, I'm not a gaming journalist. And I was like, weren't you invited to E3? They only invite journalists to that shit.
No, they didn't invite me to E3. They denied me.
Wow.
But I had 3 different groups invite me to sit on a panel at E3. But I can't go to E3. That's how fucked up that is.
That sucks.
What?
It's like, yes, I would love to go be on a panel. I can't go, but yeah, that'd be great.
All right, look, you got anything else going on, Sid?
Let's see. Been exercising a lot still.
Yeah.
And I'm back down to the weight that I was around this time last year. So, so that's good. And it's my birthday, day after tomorrow.
My God, your birthday, day after tomorrow. So that's the 9th?
That's, the 9th.
Very well.
Saturday, I'll be 39. Old fart.
God.
Last year in my 30s. Better make it a good one.
Yeah,
What's it like knowing the crushing fist of icy cold death is wrapping around your heart? I'm sorry.
Feels about like normal.
Yeah.
My birthday's next month.
Rad, did you get transported back to the 1920s?
Yeah, Rad forgot the monochrome.
It's like, I'm celebrating Sid's birth by remembering the time before there was
That's
color.
right. I put myself back into the SidAlpha era.
Look, you ever notice how
as paying homage to
look, you ever notice how like the 1900s
wait, I have to mute myself too so that
1900s to 1930, you always imagine it being in the black and white, but like Civil War, dinosaur era, like Egyptian era is all in color.
Yeah, a little
It's
odd.
how weird that your mind has adjusted there. Look, besides your birthday, not that that's not relevant. Is there anything else going on, Sid?
Is there anything else really going on? No. Nothing exciting. It's just personally exciting.
All right.
No, that's
right, Rad,
basically
I'm
it.
giving
It's
you
just been craziness.
I'm giving you a heads up. Pondo's going next, and then I'm going to you. So just be ready, because it looks like you're doing stuff.
yeah, I'm about to turn on Tabletop Simulator, which is going to bring everything to a halt for like. I will not be responsive for the next like minute and a half. So.
All right. Pondo, what about you? How's your life been terrible?
I mean, it's not been that. I mean, it sucked a little bit because I had to do the 2 weeks of working 6 days straight. 4 out of the 6 were night shifts, so was terrible. My sleep schedule, where I had to sleep until noon, which I don't usually like to do.
I don't know. That basically seems like kind of how you've always lived your life. I remember you guys in the play-by-post time staying up to like 5 a.m.
Candle in the wind.
Yeah, but then I was like trying to fix
Never
that,
knowing
and
who to turn to.
I mean, the worst part about working at nights is I pretty much do nothing for about 4 or 5 hours until I could leave at 4 a.m. and get home.
Yeah, that is pretty
and then
bad.
Fall asleep. Yeah, so it's not what I like to do.
You're coming in a little soft, by the way, Pondo. There you go. Now you're peeking into the yellow range.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out.
How close your face is to the microphone?
Yeah, I'm trying not to get too close. Then it's just
All right, so your life sucks. Any other stuff happen?
I mean, yeah, I finished the desk I was making. I'm currently have all that stuff on it, and I got the backdrop there, and extra light, and everything's slowly coming together. So it hasn't been that terrible.
So you've got like a streaming room now? Is that what's going on?
Pretty much, technically.
Technically,
I've sectioned out a part of the room to be it. There's still like a whole bunch of other room behind me.
Okay, I gotcha.
I'm in the basement essentially. It's the basement goes like long ways of the house. The house itself is kind of like the size of a double wide, maybe a little longer. I'm not really sure. And it has like one half of the double wide width wides and then long ways. So that's how that works. No, the week's been all right. Now I'm here.
Okay. All right, Rad. We're tossing it to you.
I'm ready. I successfully loaded the simple game that we play on my computer. I didn't just turn myself black and white to be cool, but it does turn out that way. I did it because it significantly
doesn't hurt.
Yeah, it increases my frame rate significantly. So I'm trying it out. I also clicked the little HD button, and if that's holding me back, I might have to unclick that too, so I'll be in blurry black and white instead of crisp, clean black and white. I haven't had a terrible time at all these last few weeks. Things have been rolling along pretty standard for me. Let's see. Right after the last show that aired, I went to Battle Assembly and was didn't have anything to do for the most part. Saw Deadpool that weekend.
The acoustic version of Take On Me was really good.
Yeah, I mean, all right. I don't know if you want to. You've probably already talked about Deadpool plenty on all your other shows,
Nope.
but
Didn't talk about it at all.
I don't know. I just give it. It was all right. I don't think it was as good as the first one. I don't think it was bad. I didn't like not enjoy it, but I think it suffers a little bit coming on the heels of several like really good Marvel movies, and I don't know. If you're a big Deadpool fanboy, I'm sure you'll love it. Maybe I'm just not enough of a Deadpool fanboy to
Look. There were several
gush all over
recurring
it.
jokes that were fucking hilarious.
I don't know. I feel like it tried. I don't know.
Look,
I
there
didn't
were
think-
things that fell flat, especially the number 7 thing right towards the very end.
Yeah,
Where he was like, "That's just lazy writing." I was like, "Yeah, that is just lazy writing."
the first one really thrived on being like a satire of blockbuster comic book movies and like breaking the fourth wall and kind of making fun of all those things. But then it became one of those things, so it's like it lost some of its. Dude, this is the highest grossing rated R superhero movie of all time. Like, it's absolutely a blockbuster franchise as much as any of those other franchises.
No, I'm
are.
saying I disagree with your conclusion, not with your facts.
Okay. So as a result, I think that it rings a little less true. Like, it's a little less effective in the strategy that it takes to be like edgy and different, because it's really not as edgy and different as maybe the first one was. Like, the first one was a real kick in the pants. It was very out of left field. Like, it capitalized a lot on like what Deadpool does best. And the second one, no spoilers. So I don't know. It did not reach out and grab me like the first one did. I laughed a lot during the first one. I laughed very little during the second movie. Like, I smirked and chuckled through some of it, but I didn't laugh nearly as much at Deadpool as I laughed at like Guardians of the Galaxy 2 or Thor Ragnarok, like which both movies I feel like were pitched as
you can't use
less
Thor
comedy.
Ragnarok as your jumping
Why
off
not?
point.
Why not?
Well, first off, I want to say Thor Ragnarok's on Netflix,
It is.
and I'm like 45 minutes in on that. I got to the part where Jeff Goldblum shows up, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is the best character Jeff has ever played."
The whole part when he's in that tunnel, and it's like on the hype train, the literal hype
Does
train.
Jeff Goldblum play Jeff Goldblum?
Yes.
He's just like,
But, like-
I'm the Grandmaster, and he's like playing a keyboard, just like boop bop boop boop bop.
He's like he plays Jeff Goldblum on like speed.
I mean, that's all Jeff Goldblum can play is Jeff Goldblum. That's all he's ever played.
That's absolutely true.
It would be like if there was a magical land where Jeff Goldblum could do like whatever he wanted. Like this is exactly the magical land that he would create for himself to live in.
Oh,
like
God.
undoubtedly.
Look,
It's great.
Thor Ragnarok is one of the best movies. If Deadpool 2 comes close, I think it's pretty good. Look,
I'm really
it's
not trying
low.
to say
It's low
bad.
on the list of Marvel movies, right? And
Yeah,
it's not in the
yeah.
MCU, so it really doesn't matter that much.
Sure, I don't really put it in the same category.
All of the
in
Cable
general.
jokes were really good. All of the
Oh,
X-Force
dude.
jokes were really good. Anything to do with the
X-Force
X-Men was terrible.
X-Force was pretty good. The X-Force stuff was, or the X-Man stuff was lame. I did not think Negasonic Teenager was nearly as good in this one as she was in the
I
last
mean,
one.
that's okay. She had Yukio to pick up all the pieces.
I know you're big on that. I don't know. I don't like that.
Dude,
that all
Yukio
fell
showed
a
up
little
and was
flat for me.
literally just like, "Hi, Wade. Bye, Wade." It was literally just like, man, Yukio is really the best.
So I mean, I get it. I feel like the movie asked too much when it jumps back and forth between I'm ridiculous and take me seriously. Like here's some emotional serious scenes, like chew on that. But then also some shit that's stupid as fuck is happening as well. So like it asks you to bounce back and forth. And I think it took chances, and I applaud it for that. And I don't think it was bad. I don't think it was
Look,
like terribly
The
mishandled.
important
or
part about
anything like
Deadpool
that.
2 is we're paying back Ryan Reynolds for investing all of his money in the first movie.
Sure, he deserves it absolutely. And I would look.
That's why he got to
and-
kill himself.
And I thought the real standout was Domino was fantastic.
Yeah, Domino is way better
Um,
than I thought Domino would be, since their power's so
Colossus was-
shitty.
Colossus was every bit as good as he was in the first one. Colossus was great. I
Wait.
love that they have like true comic book Colossus with like Russian accent and everything.
That's cool. I like
Yeah.
that.
He's actually bigger than he is. He's always bigger
the-
than he actually is.
One of the like the surprise main villains. I don't know how much of a surprise he is anymore, but I thought his CGI was a little spotty. I wasn't crazy about it. The character itself was executed pretty well, but I didn't like visually. I was a little like. The other big standout that I loved was Josh Brolin as Cable. Like really surprised me. I was very iffy on. If
I mean,
that was
Josh
gonna
Brolin's
be-
destroying it.
Oh my god, he's incredible.
Between Thanos
like,
and Cable, he's doing really good.
He totally sold me on Cable, like for sure, 100%. And I decided that if they ever do I know that they will because it's already in pre-production. But when they do a Boba Fett movie, I would love to have Josh Brolin as like old man Fett, like crusty Boba Fett. I wish that would be my dream list. Obviously it'll never happen because
they'll just have the guy that played Lil Boba Fett play Boba Fett.
Terrible.
They had the guy that played. Listen, everyone wants Ian McGregor to play old Obi-Wan, right?
Imagine a world where Josh Brolin plays Boba Fett. That's the kind of world I want to live in.
Look, here's the thing. I know that Kelly Marie Tran got, or I think that's her name, right? The one, whoever played the shitty character on Star Wars, Rose.
The
fucking awful
Rose
character.
actress,
The one that no one likes. Literally, no one likes Rose. If you like Rose, you're wrong. She got chased off of Twitter, but it's weird to see people being like,
Instagram.
Fucking Star Wars fans hate women, when I'm like, no, they've done this before. They did it to Hayden Christensen, they did it to a little boy. So come on now, it's not because she's a woman, it's because it's Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have not seen Solo.
Neither have I. I don't think anyone has.
See it. I'm just not I'm not in a rush to go see it. You know what I mean? Like, of all
Rose was your favorite character. Well, then you're a terrible person.
Yeah, you were a terrible person.
Hell, is Rose bad as being related to somebody who actually likes Jar Jar?
But thanks for tuning in. Even we'll take terrible people in our audience as well. Please don't leave. We love you. Other than movie talk, I went camping the next weekend, which was pretty good. I like going camping. It was not a great park. Like, me and my wife try to go around and like do all the state parks. There are a lot of state parks in the state of Texas, as you might imagine. So we've only like scratched the surface on that. But we went to one, Inks Lake. It was just okay. It wasn't like the upkeep on the park wasn't great. It was also like 109 degrees every day we were there. So that was
gross.
Kind of miserable. But you know, we hung out in the lake and swam and stuff. So it was all right. It was pretty cool. Other than that, I don't know. I've really wanted to play Battletech, so I've been really looking forward to being back and finishing this game. And now that I'm looking at the board, I'm realizing, like, man, why was I looking back to coming back to this? This is a shit show.
I don't know either.
Yeah, I'm excited to be back. I've been watching Arthur's other shows, trying desperately to stay entertained. Unfortunately, none of his shows happened.
Can't tell if I should be offended by that or not, right?
No, not at all. I
actually actively did everything I could to hold some stuff together.
At first I was a little like on and off with Can Cole, but I've really started to sink my teeth into Can Cole. I really enjoy that show. Saga of the Icelanders was an instant hit with me. I like that show immediately.
Yeah, Saga of the Icelanders is an even bigger instant hit than Can Cole was.
Yeah, it's really good.
It'll be nice to get Can Cole and Battletech going back this week to see where my channels, like, because with no Can Cole and no Battletech, my channel numbers on YouTube are like, wee.
Yeah.
And Saga of the Icelanders are just like, look, okay, we got this, man. Fucking got this. It's like that scene from season 3 of Haikyuu where they're being crushed underneath the Mountain Eagle, and everyone's like, we can do this together, buddy. I'm interested to see what level we're at when everything is back in the game.
I've launched my new career as SidAlpha's professional troll.
Yeah, I noticed that.
That's been a lot of fun.
You're pretty bad at it, though. So
I think not. I think I'm fantastic at it. Thank you very much. Basically, what I do is I'll watch one of his videos and I'll look for the worst comments that I can find, and I find what I think is the dumbest one, and then I write like an extra stupid satire of that comment. And then watch all of his loyal fans like attack me.
Holy shit! Did you see that one that dude that wrote like the unabridged works of William Shakespeare in response to like a one sentence post? It's
this
like,
dude is such a fucking Battletech fan that he got in there and was like, well, if you knew anything about anything, you would know the technical readouts of this and how they handle the weight.
He went into exacting detail, and I just at the end of it, I'm like, you realize he's a friend of mine, and we're on Battletech stream together, and
Do you know the name of that person?
It was
Do you
like an
remember?
off the top of my head, like 20-second comment, and it caused this guy to like waste like 10 minutes of his day. Like I felt pretty guilty about it. I was like, oh man, I'm sorry, dude. Like I was just teasing.
Look,
I
a
don't
few
feel
weeks
guilty
ago-
at all. I thought it was great.
Someone commented about, I was like, this mech is twice as big as the other mech. And they were like, Arthur, that's not possible. There's no way a 55-ton mech could be twice the size of a 35-ton mech. Not only does the math not add up, but because of the density of mechs. And they were like breaking down the math, and I'm like, look, it's in literal fucking artwork of the game, okay? I don't care about the actual physics. We in the actual physics, for some reason, we have missiles that can only fly 1 mile. So
Yeah.
But yeah, I am trying to step up my YouTube comment game. I've also
such a mistake.
I've been a real jerk in play-by-posts lately too. So much so where I've considered like banning myself from several of them because I've just been an ass lately. And I feel there's at least one case where I felt bad about it, and others where I didn't at all. But yeah, I don't know. I've been very sassy on the internet lately. My favorite definitely is still pretending to be a flat earther on Sid's Twitter, though.
The fuck is wrong with you? What are you doing with your life?
Having fun, man. Just having some fun.
Oh my god.
But yeah, that's
so good.
That's basically. And then I was late today. This show started late because some kid at the playground in Chick-fil-A thought it'd be cool to shove gum in my daughter's hair, so I was dealing with that. So good times. That's about it.
I mean, is he a jerk ass or does he like her?
I don't know. It was stranger kids. So,
That's a good question.
You know, they're little kids. People get real bent out of shape about little kids acting badly, but even if you're a great parent, sometimes your little kid acts badly. Like I'm not like upset about it or anything. It just happens. Kids are kids. Like that's my attitude towards most of that kind of stuff.
Spoken like a former teacher.
Yeah, it actually makes me mad when I see people on the internet like will get all bent out of shape. It was like some GIF or like 5-second video where you have like no context whatsoever. Some kid will do something bratty, and everybody's like, that kid should be thrown off a bridge, or their parents should be shot. And I'm like, Jesus Christ, people, get some fucking perspective. Like, calm down. My God.
Oh, I know. I know.
But yeah, people being.
I'll say this. In some cases, kids do need a bit more discipline. But I will state some cases.
Yeah, I mean,
Not all
of course, that's true. The problem is, I don't want people that don't have kids telling me how to discipline my kids, right?
Yeah, Yeah, I do agree with that.
So, like, I don't know. The internet, just in general, is full of a-holes, and I've been experimenting with being one of those a-holes lately, and I understand why it's full of a-holes because it's pretty
lot of fun.
Yeah.
Can be. So yeah, I realized I can't mess with people like I used to be able to. I've slowly come to realize this. So I'm thinking about just setting up a just a fake account.
Yeah.
Good God,
So
Sid.
people don't know it's me.
I mean, now they're going to know it's you because you said your plan here.
Just don't call it,
That's
fake
okay. I'll
SidAlpha.
just call it not Sid.
Not
Yeah, I was gonna
SidAlpha.
say Sid Beta, but Shaq got there first.
Oh man, actually, yeah, that'd be a lot of fun because a lot of people try and use that as an insult against me.
Yes, I have seen them use that as an insult.
I
So
would
I'm
That's
like,
a weak ass insult.
all right.
I would suggest the opposite of alpha.
You're
Omega.
beta, like yeah, you're some dude on the internet. I don't care.
Hey Sid, if you ever go to make a fake account, I'd suggest Sid Omega.
No.
I would say just make it SidAlpha Strike. There you go.
Oh damn, SidAlpha Strike! What a fucking horrifying insult. Jesus.
Wow.
Listen, the SidAlpha Strikes got really bad in Cankle for a while.
Yeah, they did.
The problem would
my
be
God.
if you were a troll for SidAlpha and you named yourself SidAlpha Strike to like bother Sid. That means you would have had to have consumed a tremendous amount of SidAlpha content to like
get
have
there.
gotten that
Yeah.
far.
Or AP content.
You suck, dude.
All right, you got anything else going on, Rad?
No. I mean, probably, but I've talked for long enough, so we could just move on.
All right, English. What's terrible with your life?
A lot. But I'm not going to
Hit us with the highlights.
Went to an interview. Didn't get the job. First interview in 2 years. I've been unemployed for 5. So yeah, my morale's a bit. Yeesh. But I'm trying to keep myself happy. A friend got me game time on Final Fantasy Online. So if anyone here plays it on Lewis War, hit me up. It's Englishmudkip, as always. But yeah, the 2 weeks we've been disappeared. I went to Wales for a weekend, which was nice.
Was it though? Was it? No,
Yeah,
sorry,
actually-
Wales. I'm sorry, Wales.
No, it actually
I don't
was,
really
but
mean that.
My uncle owns a cottage in Lake District, so we went there, spent a weekend there, and went to the beach with my nephew. It was actually quite nice. But that's one of the only nice things within the last 2 weeks that's happened. But yeah, give and take.
Got anything else you want to talk about?
Nope, nothing comes to mind.
All right.
Not
I
been
caught
up too much.
a mudkip today
Oh,
on
Pokemon Go?
Pokemon Go. Yeah, I started
Yeah.
replaying last week. Caught 150 Pokemon today.
yeah,
That was my
when
day.
Yeah, when that Pokemon when that expansion came out for the third Gen 3, yeah, Gen
Owen.
3. Yeah, I've been fucking looking for ages to get Mudkip, goddammit. I've got the fucking home badges right over there. I will fucking get them. God damn it. Lucky bastard.
It's okay. We believe you.
Yeah, no, I've been looking for a fucking Mudkip on Pokemon Go for ages.
Look, I want Pokemon Let's Go to be good. That's all I'm asking for. As a Pokemon for the Switch that isn't shit. Where I get to have a shoulder-mounted Eevee that I can throw at people and will explode in
I mean, you
evolutionary
want
power.
that in real life, don't you?
Yeah, I would love to have a fucking 8 Eevees in real life, one of every type, and then have my flock of Eevees follow me everywhere. And when someone like cuts me off while I'm driving, I just start chucking Eevees out the window at them.
Have you not seen Eevee's Z move in Sun and Moon?
No.
No?
Go look it up later. It's fucking brilliant. Eevee has a Z move in Sun and Moon and requires every type of Eevee.
The evolutions are so
Yeah, all the evolutions.
so not very broad in what they can do. Not very versatile.
You motherfucker.
Yeah.
You want to fight me? You want to fight me? Evolutions are the pinnacle of Pokemon. Fucking pinnacle. You can literally have an entire team of just one type of Pokemon and cover every single ability. Okay?
But they're not versatile at all.
You're so wrong, my friend.
Well, I'm talking about like the individual ones. Yeah,
So
sure, you can have a whole team of different ones. Okay.
Yeah, each one is versatile as a group because they specialize. Umbreon is the defensive specialist. Fairy type is the killer of dragons. Okay? You got the water type for maximum attack power. All right? So fucking wrong. This is what swapping Pokemon is for, Pondo. This is why you have the ability to take 6 balls and mix them around and throw a new one out. You don't just need to have one Pokemon that can do everything. This ain't a Dragonite up in here.
Jesus, Pondo, you piece of shit!
Yeah, gee, I don't need a shiny Gyarados. I need an Eevee.
Come down.
It's all right. I just want to rile AP up for a little
Yeah.
bit.
My fucking in
It's pretty sweaty.
Yeah, in Gen 6 and Gen 7, I have a whole team of 5 or 6 Eevees.
I've never
Ivy
Pokemanned, but when I do, I'm going to talk to you for advice, Arthur.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's good. I will even send you some
like
Eevees.
2 weeks playing Pokemon Go, and that's the extent of my Pokemon experience.
I literally have like 200 Eevees sitting in the bank waiting to just be
I
transferred.
listened to Dodger's Eevee song. That's
I mean, that was a pretty good one. So
I just mostly did that just around
really was, actually.
Yeah, well, that's because you're a
I played
motherfucker.
Pokemon
Pun.
Go for a day, and I wasn't very good at throwing them little Pokeballs, so I was like, all right,
Okay, that's fine.
I'm done.
I mean, Pokemon Go is not like at playing actual Pokemon.
That's what
so-
I thought. I thought I was gonna make my little slave animals fight other people's slave animals.
Yeah, I
and it never
wish.
worked out. So I was like,
Yeah.
what the hell? I just want to. I mean, I don't need to play a game to throw balls on stuff.
It's just a mobile game they make $1 million a day off of. No big deal.
no big deal. What
No
a
big
dumb
deal.
idea.
I
You know,
mean,
they're
it's-
like mini
it's
Disney.
not as-
Nintendo, we're the mini
People have
Disney.
died.
It's nowhere as dumb as what Flappy Bird was.
We're
and
like
how
Disney,
funny
but
that
we
was
make
made.
terrible movies instead of good ones.
I mean, Disney makes.
Has anyone seen the clip from Wreck-It Ralph 2 where all the Disney princesses get together? Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about.
I haven't seen the new trailer yet. No.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, it's so funny.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty funny.
it's-
There's
I
a lot of
haven't
new
seen that yet.
trailers came out, man.
I just couldn't get over the first trailer. I was laughing so hard. There were literal tears. I was laughing so hard. The bunny gets the pancake.
Yeah, that's right.
Goddamn Cinderella in the second trailer.
What else came out? The How to Train Your Dragon 3 preview came out today.
I've
I
never
think.
seen any of them,
The
so
well,
Oh, those
They're
are
good
actually
movies.
They're
good.
Oh,
Yeah.
and the one I'm
I
really
dig 'em.
excited about.
I like them
is-
better than Kylie does.
Yeah, they're good. But what's close, near and dear to my heart is the Lego Movie 2 trailer came out, which has me very excited because the Lego Movie is a brilliant piece of cinema,
It was great.
in my opinion. So I'm very
It
excited.
was
See, I-
surprisingly good.
oh,
I
yeah.
took my little brother to that movie, and I think I enjoyed it more than he did.
Yeah, it hit me in the nostalgia more so than I think any of those other like throwback movies have done for sure.
Mhm.
Yes. It's definitely a movie I think was like the older audience would actually
Yeah.
have more appreciation to it than the actual kids.
Yeah. It had surprising emotional depth. So I'm excited for the second one. What else? Also, the Bumblebee trailer came out for Transformers.
I really liked that.
which-
they should have made it the Starscream movie. That's all.
You know,
I'm
those
saying.
are mostly.
I haven't seen that either. And is Michael Bay not involved anymore?
I don't know.
No, he's not. No, he's
I don't
not
think he
involved
is.
anymore. They have the guy
Does
who
that
did
mean there's
Kubo
a
and the Two
potential
Strings.
that they might stop sucking.
If
Yes.
you watch the trailer, it's actually got like VW Bumblebee. Like it's not like Camaro Bumblebee.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah,
That's
no, look.
weird.
Here's
Yeah,
the thing.
it's like
Did you
classic
watch Kubo and the
Bumblebee.
Two Strings?
No, I've always meant to, but I've just never.
All right.
found
So,
the
well,
time for it.
first
Yeah,
off,
yeah,
here's
yeah.
the thing. There's never a point where there's actually only two strings. It should be called Kubo and the one string or Kubo and the three strings. There's never just two strings.
Okay.
I think wasn't there two?
No,
two?
there's no,
No.
never happens.
No.
Never happens.
It's
I think no. He broke two strings. Yeah, that's right. He
Okay,
broke two
Look,
strings at once.
don't look. Just anyway,
sorry,
look.
go ahead.
Kubo and the Two Strings is an excellent movie, even if it's misnamed horribly. Go watch it, and if you like that, that's the guy who's making that
The
movie.
Bumblebee?
He's making
Okay.
the Bumblebee
Uh,
movie.
The director of the new Bumblebee movie is Travis Knight, but the producer is Michael Bay, Stephen Davis, Thomas DeSanto.
Look, Michael Bay is the producer because he's on contract for all the Transformers movies
Yeah.
forever.
Doesn't
Yeah,
mean he has like any creative control over it
and
necessarily.
the writer
Yeah.
Christian Hudson,
Hudson. Yeah.
Christian Hudson. Yeah, so the director is Travis Knight.
Also, a new animated Spider-Man movie with Miles
I
Morales.
did see the trailer for that. That looks
That looks-
badass.
That looks really good. Yeah, I'm
Mm.
excited about that too.
I am
Mm.
actually excited about that.
Can you meh any harder there, Arthur?
Mm.
I'm sure he could.
Sid,
Mm.
just quick note.
So yeah, I'd say Transformers have been historically garbage, but I'm interested in the new one.
Ooh,
I'll wait and see.
historically
I'll wait and see.
garbage.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about my good friend Beast Wars, my friend.
Okay, I just meant the movies.
Okay,
that's
all
all
right.
I meant.
Yeah,
I
that's
just meant the
acceptable.
movies.
That's
I
acceptable.
loved Beast Wars. I have Beast Wars on DVD, motherfucker. But yeah, the movies have been trash, so I don't have any expectation.
I like
for
the
new
original.
Bumblebee movie.
I like
But
the.
The first one wasn't terrible, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'll agree with that. But so I would like for the new Bumblebee movie to be good. I won't predict that it will be, certainly at this stage, but it'd be nice if it turned a corner, at least told a smaller story instead of a save the world story. I think I would be more interested in that.
Yeah. I would definitely agree with
I
that.
would like it if the robots were actually in disguise at any point.
Yeah. Well,
In the first movie, the robots
Yeah,
are
yeah.
in disguise, but ever since then, it's super obvious to
Like-
literally everyone who
Yeah.
the robots are. They're like, oh, look, it's a fucking tank destroying half of downtown. And someone's like, I wonder if it's a Decepticon. And I'm like, yeah, no shit, it's a Decepticon.
give me an Iron Giant-esque story of the kid and their robot. You know what I mean? Like, show me that Transformer movie. That's a Transformer movie I want to see.
I think that's what they're going for, isn't it?
I hope so.
It's what it looks like.
Kid and his giant robot.
And then they
of course.
randomly bring in John Cena to bring in money.
Yeah,
That's
John
bad.
Cena, of course, is a bad guy. Because, I mean, what's more terrifying than a bad guy you can't see after all? So.
Oh, no wait. I saw this, Reddit. I saw this. There's a series of phone numbers going around for if you have a bad date or just want to get someone away from you, the phone number to give them, you know, for like the call me back one. And
This is
one of them
theme
is
song
you
when you
call
call
and it plays the John Cena theme song, and then at the end it's just like you're a shitty date and they don't want to date you anymore.
That sounds brutal.
Oh my god! Oh fuck! I think I can find
That
it.
sounds absolutely brutal.
my
I feel
goodness.
like I need this in my life.
All right, I'm pretty sure I sent myself the information. Let me go check.
Yeah.
Someone else talk about something while I figure it out.
Yeah, as someone who have been set up multiple times over the course of the past few months, I feel like I need this in my life.
Yeah, I've said, by the way, I looked at I was looking on your Twitter and it says a GIF got me.
Oh, the
Here you go. I found it again. No big deal.
It's like someone
Threw it
purposely
into a
bought
chat.
a line and made their own custom answering tone. Just to
Rejection hotline.
I am Groot.
I am Groot. One place John Cena thing. Even
Let's see.
oh my
All right,
god.
I'm gonna call one of these here.
Oh, boy.
Evangelion theme song through the Evangelion one.
Let's see.
All right, look, we
Uh,
got to get started at some point soon. Do we have
man,
any
if we
final
do we
things?
really need to start the pain? Is that
Yeah.
okay?
Why does it look
Let's
so
see.
dark? Is this my screen that looks dark?
Aw,
Oh my god.
doesn't work.
Doesn't work.
We don't
Too
want to get
bad.
copyrighted.
Yeah, we're gonna get screwed on this. Don't do it. Don't do it,
Alright.
Sid.
Ba-da-da-ba. You're a bad date.
Look, I actually really like that theme. I don't know why people hate it. I
It's
actually
just
like John
because it's
Cena,
been
so
named to death.
It's
John
I like the
Cena is
theme
actually a
too.
pretty cool guy.
Yeah, it's just
Mm,
it just meme to death. That's the problem.
all right. If there's no objections, we're gonna get started. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready for the pain train coming our
Yes.
way.
Yes, I'm ready for the sweet death that my character is about to endure.
All right. So here's the deal. If you'll recall, just kidding. We're actually not starting yet. Next week we won't be meeting on Thursday. My understanding is, except for Rad, we can all meet on Wednesday. Rad, can you actually meet next Wednesday?
Yeah, I'm just trying to pawn off my shift for Wednesday night, switch it for
Okay.
Thursday. I don't anticipate there being any problems. I just didn't answer you because I didn't have 100% for you yet.
So next week we will be meeting Wednesday night instead of Thursday, and then we'll be back to the regular schedule after that.
Yes.
All right. Now that we've settled that, back to the
Yeah.
episode. Previously, Captain Maxwell Harridan was shot in the head repeatedly and ejected from his mech. The mech was kicked over by Jade Falcons, who then blew it up. The Jade Falcon menace is going in hard. So far, the unit stands as follows. One Black Knight completely destroyed. One Hunchback destroyed. Pilot dead. One Panther destroyed. One Hover APC destroyed.
Also, the APC got destroyed.
The APC has been destroyed. The Swiftwind scout car is on its way to pick up Captain Harridan. The party has just finished taking down Clan Euler, which had gotten around behind them and was harassing their archer.
Has there been any reports of the other mechs that they're fighting?
No.
The other lanes fighting? Nope.
They
Okay.
have not had time to check in with you other than, my god, this person is dead. So, on the positive side, your Archer, your Wolverine, and your Axeman are still intact, although the Axeman is missing an arm and I believe part of a torso,
That
which
was from their previous
Yep,
battle.
from the previous fight, which is really bad because they can get shot into their center torso rather easily. The archer is in retreat, and the Wolverine, I believe, has some minor damage. Is that correct?
Took some hits to the center torso.
Yes, indeed.
I am not. I'm
took
not missing a torso.
Gauss
I'm only
rifle to the
missing my
center
arm.
torso. Yeah, I took the Gauss rifle to the center torso is what happened.
My only damage right now is my missing arm. Other than that, since the start of this fight, I am pristine.
The enemy Ryukin and Blackhawk are closing in at high speed. Captain Harridan, you are heavily injured, and you get a call over your personal radio as you're unstrapping from your command couch on the side of the hill. Captain, it's me. Lieutenant Reiser, I'm on my way to you.
Just like cough, blood, just. Who?
Captain? The lieutenant. I've been here since like episode 1.
You didn't. All right. Sure. Yes. You might want to hurry. I seem to be leaking.
I'm literally in the fastest ground vehicle available, basically. Look, Captain, this thing is basically a walking piece of particle board. You're gonna have to make sure your boys manage to distract them. Because if I go in there, I gotta stop to pick you up, and we're gonna be very exposed. You good?
Sure. Why not? Let's do this.
Are you on drugs, sir?
Yes.
To stop the pain, more than likely.
I took a great deal of painkillers, and I do believe they're starting to kick in.
You cut to Harridan, and there's just like a Monty Python amount of blood like pouring out of his mouth as he speaks.
Did you want to try to keep yourself from bleeding out real quick, Harridan?
Let's see. What
are the chances of him killing himself? That'd be the thing.
Pretty high. If he fails, he's almost certainly going to kill himself.
Let's see. I have this would be a Medtech General, right?
Yes.
So you started you got -2.
Thanks for that sub, by the way, y'all.
I increased that to a -1.
And you have a -2 for your injuries.
Yeah, that saves -1.
Yeah, because I have a bonus +1 to it, and then I have my medical kit, which gives me a +1 to medtech rolls, and my meta patch does not. Actually, that does not stack with other meta patches, but it can stack, so I can give myself a total of +1.
Yeah, I don't know
if myself a total of +1.
I still don't know if you should risk that. I don't know what your other options are.
What's the success level? 7?
I'm guessing you need at least an 8 to stop yourself from dying. So
under circumstances, you must stop major bleeding. You need to make a bod or tribute check.
Don't risk it.
Let's see, a bod. That's a -1, so I'd be back down to a flat roll.
That's a terrible plan.
That is a terrible plan. So I'm just gonna sit here and bleed quietly.
That sounds like a great plan. All right, as long as you are still awake and in command of your unit, you can continue to roll for tactics. Let's do that.
Sally forth, gentlemen. Try not to let the swift wind get shot. I'll be very disappointed.
Roger that, Captain.
And I rolled a 4+.
That's great. You have a +4, I have a +3, and I rolled a 3. So you definitely win.
We won.
Wait,
for the shitty roll.
Is that a reroll?
Isn't what a reroll?
No, because I rolled higher.
Yeah, he has a higher modifier, and you rolled one more higher anyway.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it wasn't a tie either way you look at it.
No, I'm looking at. I was confused. The small dice aren't ours. It's big dice.
So how's this go?
There was no tie there.
They move first.
They move 1, we move 2. They move 1, we move 1.
You have 2 though, because you got the vehicle.
Oh, we.
Okay. So it's they move 1, we move 2. They move 1, we move 2.
Yeah.
Or do we move 3?
Let's see here. It's 1 2 1 2.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. I burned off all my heat last episode, so I can do some crazy shit.
Oh, can we get a damage update on the enemy mechs? Because I don't remember.
The Ryokan has a damaged center torso. That's it.
Okay, so who should we?
Should be pretty damaged though.
I remember it being. I think it's internal.
He soaked a lot of fire.
Yeah.
So.
All right, so let's see what.
The thing is,
I feel like they're gonna hunt that archer down.
Yeah, the Nova can't shoot all of its stuff all the time.
Right.
Good God.
But the Storm
Nova
Pro
has
can.
no torso twist, right?
That's correct.
Yes. So if you can get behind it, you can not get shot at.
Or to its side.
Or to his side. Yeah.
Well, if you're in its side arc, it can only fire that side's weapons.
Oh boy, only 6 medium lasers. Gee.
Only 6 instead of 12.
What's it gonna do? All right, that's my one move. What do you guys want to do?
All right, we're gonna need to move our archer and our scout car.
Well, yeah. From where I am, I'm currently safe from the Black Hawk. Or the Nova, I should say.
Well, it doesn't matter.
I forgot you have to like turn and stuff in this game.
It doesn't
Look,
matter.
it's been a while since I played.
It doesn't matter what you are relative to the Stormcrow because it's going to move. So you definitely want to think a few turns ahead here and try and start creating some space.
Okay. So yeah, that's how.
All right, this is as far as the vehicle can move. It cannot make it to you this turn.
Where's Herod? Oh, there he is.
Can he move to it?
He can.
Can I move?
Yes.
I will move to it.
Okay.
Does that count as a move?
That counts as your move, but
So that
it'll
counts
happen
as
at
a
the end of
general
turn.
move, though.
Listen, it doesn't matter. He comes screeching up the side of the hill at, well over 100 miles an hour, and then flips the thing around backwards, and the tires are still moving forwards, so it's just rooster tailing dirt in your direction. It comes to a stop right in front of you.
The hatch opens up.
The hatch opens in the back. Like, he tosses you a syringe and is like, "Sir, get the hell inside!"
What? Oh, yes. Right.
As soon as you step on the ramp just starts closing and throws you forward. And he's like, "Look, sir, you have a choice to make. You're gonna pass out here in a second. You can either take those drugs and stay in the game, or we'll get you back to the dropship and you'll be unconscious and not in horrifying pain. The question is, do you trust your Lance without you?"
They need my help directing them.
All right, sir, just know there's a chance that you could die taking this stuff.
Better I take a chance at dying than guarantee that they will die.
Okay, make a 2d6 roll.
These painkillers, they're quite good, actually.
Make a 2d6 roll. On an 8, you get to stay conscious. That is a 10. Still conscious.
He jabs the adrenaline needle directly into his own heart.
Just like right into
You stab yourself in the heart, and he's like, "Sir, that's not where you're supposed to take that." It goes in your thigh. Jesus Christ.
If it goes in your heart, it goes everywhere faster.
I feel good. Let's go running. You want to go running? Let's go running.
Let's go running.
That sounds like a brilliant idea.
Coughs up blood.
And then we'll make some pottery.
All the while blood's just drooling down his mouth. At an excessive rate,
It's
actually.
fine. It's totally fine.
It's like it went
Find
from
this-
Monty Python to just Quentin Tarantino levels of blood.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
He's just a tasteful, like, Las Vegas water fountain at this point.
Precisely.
Just standing there talking, and there's an artery just going.
Yeah.
I missed it at some point, but thanks to Kooky 2002 for the pie flavored donate of $31.41, something like that.
Whoa.
3.141559.
All right, listen up, motherfucker. Until you can get 1,000 digits of pi, it's really not worth it.
Repeating, of course.
Repeating, of course. Chance of survival.
I used to be able to do it to like 20 places.
All right, that's great. It's so you can do 1,000 places, no one cares. You can just look it up on the internet for.
Oh yeah, let me Google that for you.
No,
real quick.
please don't. That's not a segment of this show anymore.
I just pushed the
Let's
pi
see,
button
Google
on the
that for
graphing
you.
calculator.
All right, look, you guys have one more person to move.
Do you just want to move, or do you want me to move?
Oh,
want
you're
you to move.
you're super low right now, English.
Hello.
Move
Yeah,
English.
you're very low.
Hello.
I can hear you. You're just
Oh shit.
quiet.
Hi. Yeah, no.
Hello
yeah, you want me
there.
to move?
Yep.
Okay. So
Kind of feel like the cameras are a little choppy right now. I don't know what's going on.
I'm having a hard time, but I just always assume
I mean, that's
the
you.
normal hard time that I have. So
Yeah, that's you.
it's a little
That-
worse than usual, but that's because I think
uh,
my in-laws are streaming television in the other room.
that
when they're
storm
usually
crow
not.
can jump, can it? Can't it?
They're a little choppy.
I don't think we've
They
seen
have
anything
not
jump
been able
yet.
to jump.
The Blackhawk just jumped right there.
Yeah.
Oh, it
get
did?
The,
Oh,
rail.
okay.
The Stormcrow has not jumped.
Okay.
The Nova
fine.
jumped for 5. Is that what happened?
Yes.
Okay.
Good to know.
Okay. If it can't jump, but it can move really
I think what you
far.
meant, Rad, was
Uh-huh. Let's put on the glasses.
good to Nova. That's right, motherfucker.
Okay.
Boo.
Get the fuck out.
1,
Oh wait, let's see here. There we go.
3, 4, 5.
I guess you could call that.
6.
No, shit, I fucked it up. No, I got it. I guess that joke missed so bad you could call it a SidAlpha strike.
SidAlpha strike.
All right.
Why are you wearing your glasses upside down? You look like someone out of a shitty Special Forces video.
I don't have my clip on.
You look like a Black Hawk Down parody.
I don't have my clip-ons.
Sorry, what are you doing, English?
I think you moved there.
I'm
Some futuristic Men in Black sunglasses.
I think you ran for 3.
free.
You got
All
them
right,
3.
you're like-
You got them 3 trees.
Yeah, you're 3 trees. You're basically
Alright.
invisible.
So Kookie's new nickname is now Super Pie.
Tilt the rail.
We don't
You
want
know,
him visible because
He's a very kinky girl, the kind you
Like,
don't
can
take
you?
home to mother.
Can it shoot at the thing? I don't know.
The Nova cannot. It's got 3 trees, but let's wait
I
and see what the Storm Crew.
I made you a pie.
A
Ooh,
Storm
boy, what
Crow.
flavor? Pie flavor.
Mhm.
Wow.
The thing is just do distraction. Distraction.
I'll tell you
Yeah,
about motherfucking distractions.
Mm-hmm,
6.
Oh, I see. He's
7.
trying to bait us to do a rear shot.
There we go.
I can see him, can't I?
Yes,
You can.
he can
yes.
see you.
We can also see everyone else.
you.
But he's also freaking.
All right, 2 of you are up. What do you want to do?
I can see him too. He's right over there.
Let me propose this course of action to
Alright,
you,
then.
fellow
Leave.
flanker.
Yes.
We could just jump over this guy's head and both unload into the face of the Nova.
Yes. We
And he
also
would-
have. Yeah.
Well, I guess he could torso twist in it and shoot one of us in the back.
I don't think.
No?
He could
I don't
also.
We could also just hold our ground and just unload in the face of that guy. But
That's
I
true
would-
too.
I would suggest. You move at least.
and his center torso is pretty messed up, and I think he has 2 engine hits. So
Did you put your movement dice for the?
Yeah, he ain't happy.
AP.
it's kind of like we could definitely probably, if we just all focus fire on that guy right now, just take him out of the picture.
Mhm.
Okay, well they're definitely going to if we do that, they are definitely going to focus one of us.
That's what they've been doing. Is just focus fire.
Yeah.
They don't like us.
I can focus fire as well. Lieutenant, where's my sidearm?
I would suggest.
He's just
what
like, I don't fucking know, sir. Maybe it's on your hip. I'm not your mom.
Yes.
Now start
there we
shooting
go.
wildly.
Yeah, no, I suggest one of you come to next to me to get out the range with whoever's the most damage to come next to me and get out the sight of the Nova.
That's true. One of us can go here and the Nova can't shoot us. And one of us could go like here and the Nova can't shoot us.
And then we can all just shoot at the Stormcrow and kill it. Hopefully.
Well, all right, Rad. Technically, I have the most damage, but I'm still not really that damaged.
Well, if each of us occupy one of these,
That thing has 12 medium lasers. Yeah.
it's the same technically. This person has less cover because they only have one tree between. This person would have 2 trees between.
Has the
Yes.
Stormcrow been taken any damage at all yet?
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
it is a +3 to hit that
It
guy.
has taken numerous center torso hits.
The Stormcrow has?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you would actually get 2 cover because of the trees and the terrain.
Yeah, I guess that's true. So what do you want to do here?
Whoever hasn't been hit in the cockpit should go here because it's
I'm also running a little hot. That's the other thing, so I can't really load that much.
and whoever can go there.
I can't walk through. Could I walk through Goldstag space? I can't, can I? I had to jump over it, right? AP?
I think you do have to jump over it.
I could walk there, no
You
problem.
can walk around them.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wait,
1,
4.
2,
Look at
3,
this. You
4,
fucking give them
5,
all the
6,
baited rear shots that
Yeah.
you could want,
2, 3, 4,
and they just won't go in for it.
6, 7, 8.
It's 'cause you're
Rad
also
would have done
moving.
it if he still had his axe arm.
10.
Probably.
Yeah, he would have totally
I
gone
will
in.
state you have to have a 10 movement to even get there.
Yeah.
Either way.
Well, I think if you're there, I'd say it's a +3 just to hit him. That's the thing for us, since he has the 2 trees and then he's in tree cover right now.
Hmm.
Um,
And we can't hit him.
so +3, 2, 3, 5. Another 3 would be 8.
I mean, alternatively, I can stand still here and they will light me up. But I will have the best opportunity to hit him with as many of my weapons as possible.
Do you still have your axe, or is that
No.
gone?
Can I
That's
jump
gone.
there?
I still,
Whole
have
arm's
the,
gone.
I still have the AC-20.
5.
His entire left torso got removed.
But like, if I jump over here, it's going to be +6, 7, 8, plus however many times. I mean, it's going to be like a 10 plus probably to hit him if I jump over here.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go. Yeah, I'll go ahead and jump. I'll jump over here.
I mean, we can either play it safe or take a risk.
God damn it.
I feel it.
I don't think I'm going to fire much because I'm kind of overheating to a point.
All right. Well, then if we're not going to go balls to the wall, then I'm not going to take the risk, and I'm just going to jump over here and take the tough shots.
Yeah. So I jumped for how many? 2, 3, 3. So not the highest numbers, but will.
I'll be semi-risky and go right there. Nope, no, I can't do that because then what's his balls can shoot at me. Yep, I'm just gonna have to do that, unfortunately.
2, 3. So
I think what's his balls can still shoot you, right? It's just super difficult.
Can
Oh yeah,
he?
this hill's in the way. Yep.
The hill's in the
You're
way.
right. You're right.
so
All
3.
So I don't think the Nova can shoot anyone.
right, it's time. Have you guys taken your fingers off of the pieces?
Yep, good.
All right.
Yeah.
Flame Pilot is going to move one step this way. Let's start the shooting phase. Obviously, I'm going to start with the Stormcrow shooting the Archer, which should be of no surprise to anyone. No, I might actually shoot the Wolverine. Are you in trees? You're not, are you?
No, but
Neither
I
of us are in trees.
You got any damage on you there,
center torso. It's about it.
Wolverine? I mean, center torso damage is the best damage.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I'll just unload everything I got on you.
that's unfortunate.
You know what? Actually, I will shoot at the Archer because it barely moved at all, right? It literally just walked like one.
Just a +3. Yeah.
Is that with the tree cover?
It's +1 and then +2 more for the trees.
Yeah, so +3.
+3.
All right, so he starts
then
at a
partial
4,
cover from the hill.
7, 8, 9. and
'Cause he
everything's
is up
short
against the
range.
hill.
Yeah, I can take a 9 shot. 2 large, 3 medium. Let's do it.
Would 9
Massacre
be-
lambs don't exist, and if they did, they wouldn't exist because that's terrible.
Did you take into account the hill cover as well?
I did not, but that's true. It would be a 10 to hit then. All right, large laser 1 misses. Large laser 2 misses. Medium laser 1. That is a hit. Location area 10 is the left arm for 7 points of damage.
Okay, left arm 7 points. So 5.
And third laser.
15 armor.
I thought he
Oh
was
my
shooting the Wolverine.
No, he's shooting the
No,
archer.
he changes mode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yep, I flipped back to the one who didn't jump.
I can't jump.
Kenneth Cross. Kenneth Cross shows up. It's me, Kenneth Cross of Kenneth Cross International Superstars. We
There might-
rebranded.
There might be an accident if he shows up.
I mean, if he shows up in his if he shows up in his atlas, like I'll take it. I'll be his friend. I don't care.
I'm not gonna fight an Atlas in a little Wolverine.
All right,
Yeah, true.
2 of you guys get to act. I'm gonna go ahead and just say that car is not shooting at all. So that's 1. Who's
I
next?
think I have the hardest hitter, so I'll
Yeah,
go first.
you
I
have the
guess.
AC 20, so you can.
So I'm shooting at 9s.
And do you get like a -1 or something from the? Was it -1 or -2 from the large pulse laser?
Why would
You
I get a
do, but don't
minus?
forget that you have the partial cover from the hill.
Yeah.
Why would I get a minus for the pulse laser?
Pulse
'Cause it gives
lasers
you-
are easier to hit with. They get a
Yeah.
-2 to difficulty.
Okay, so
Yep, we determined that last time.
it's a 9 with the AC and an 8 with the large laser,
Okay.
right? Okay, all right.
Would,
So,
would it be a 7 with the pulse laser?
Why?
Because it's -2.
Because
Oh, it's -2. Okay,
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
so it's
All right, I misheard you. Okay, all right.
And any hits to the legs will be eaten by the hill.
All right. So there's a AC 20.
No, you
Nice.
go to fire the AC-20 and ammo begins spilling out the front end.
God damn it.
You hear like this weird grumbling noise as the cannon just will not fire.
Yeah, just
Okay, and
spend.
then large laser, I need a 7. That'll do it.
Yes.
0.7. Area 6.
Location area 6, right torso. How much damage is that?
9.
9.
I think
9? For
9.
a large laser? Oh, it's a large
it's a
pulse
large
laser.
laser.
pulse.
Yeah. So the Stormcrow's arm is completely intact, but the right torso is starting to see some like electrical cords snapping. Internal torso damage is about to start happening. There's burst heat sinks leaking open. It's not real good for this guy. Next up is the Black Hawk, who can't shoot at anybody, and then we're back to the Archer Wolverine combo. Kind of sounds like something that could happen in the next Marvel movie.
Combo.
I'm gonna. Do you want me to shoot first?
It's
I think
Hawkeye
you should
teaming
shoot
up
first, 'cause
with-
I can shoot the SRMs to fish for crits.
Yeah, I can only shoot my 2 medium lasers at
So
10
yeah, go ahead and shoot.
because if I can't even shoot my SRM, my LRMs because it's in min range. Okay, I need 10s, correct?
I think so.
Because he needed 10s.
Your shooting score is way better than his.
Oh yeah, let me check my shooting score. My
Start at
If it's a
2.
2, then you need 8s to hit.
my
2.
gunnery mech is.
Yeah, you need 8s to hit.
Okay, so I need better. I'm better.
It's not bad.
That's a
is
9, which is a hit, and it goes to the center torso
And it crits for 1.
for 5 points of damage. That's too bad. It doesn't crit though, my friends.
Yeah, it does. It's 8.
Yeah, it does.
Does it go internal?
That's the one. It's only
Did it
5
go-
points of damage. Chill the fuck
Yeah,
out.
no, didn't go internal.
Oh, I thought center torso.
You've
was
hit the
internal.
center torso a number of times, but you haven't
okay.
gotten into it yet.
I forgot clan stuff.
Yeah, clans actually have
armor.
armor.
Good
and
armor.
weapons.
That's
That is a miss. That is a hard miss.
That's a 5.
All right, Wolverine.
Only 3 off.
I will shoot. So I'm at 12 heat currently.
Hawkeye plus Wolverine is literally nonstop snarking.
12 heat, so
Played 18, shot 18. Yeah, Rad. You know what I'm talking about.
6,
Listen, if we were the Avengers, you would be Hawkeye for sure.
What?
Yeah, you would be Hawkeye.
That's messed up, man.
How is that messed up? You'd be the guy that was in the actual military.
I'm no powers, man. Come on.
He,
You got to give me with.
oh, come on now. Listen.
have you seen
They
his
say he has no
aim?
powers, but that's some supernatural accuracy. You ever seen a man hit 18 in golf?
Comic book Hawkeye is even cooler than movie Hawkeye.
I think regular Hawkeye's pretty cool.
Yeah, he's all right.
He's
I
a
think,
father.
In
He
the
shows
comic book,
up.
Both Hawkeye and
He's
Black
cool.
Widow.
I've
have like
always
a-
liked that actor too.
Yeah, I liked
2,
what's his name
3
quite a bit
feet.
too. I liked him ever since I saw him in like 28 Weeks Later. I think is what he was in.
3,
He's a
6,
soldier guy.
9,
I liked him when I saw him in Wing Commander.
Oh god.
11.
That movie was awful. It was terrible. They
Not the
reused
movie,
footage
video game.
constantly.
Wing Commander Prophecy.
Oh,
So
okay.
the space he's in, that counts as cover, right?
Yes, it does.
So it's a +3 from the trees to hit.
Yes.
So
So
the movie was terrible.
Oh
my God.
god, yeah. First one, yeah.
I'm just going to shoot a.
wonder
I was
the
going
way
to shoot
that's-
both, but I think I might just shoot one medium laser and then. Yeah, I'm just going to shoot one medium laser and then my SRMs.
I just
They-
realized that every sci-fi franchise that Mark Hamill has been in, his character
Yeah,
has been
both.
killed.
2
It's rough.
plus 1 is
Jeremy
3.
Renner. That's his name.
So 2, 1 for heat, 3 for jumping, so it's 6. And then 3 for cover, which is 9, and then 2 for running 5, so that's 11. So
Good
Yeah,
luck.
there's a scene in the comic book where Hawkeye is captured and
medium
he's
laser
tied to a
first
chair,
for 11.
and he actually
not
tears off and
11.
flicks his fingernails
SRM
to
sixes.
dispatch his
That is
oppressors.
an 8, so nope, neither hit.
Who's that gambling guy from the X-Men team that could spit at people really fast?
Can spit at people?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
can't-
no. His power is like speeding things up super fast. He's got playing cards. He's Cajun-ish.
No, that's
Oh,
Gambit.
that's
Gambit.
Yeah, Gambit.
Yeah.
Gambit's great. Yeah, he
He
spits
doesn't-
at people really
He
fast.
doesn't. He doesn't.
Yeah,
spit.
no, he does. He hyper accelerates anything that he throws at
No,
people,
no,
so
no,
he can
no.
spit at
That's
people
not
really
spitting.
fast.
No, you're wrong.
No,
No,
he
he-
manipulates different stuff that he's holding that he can
can-
make explode.
He
can
can
spit.
charge things. He can charge things with kinetic energy and make. them
100%
explode.
certain I've seen a comic where he spits at somebody.
Absolutely does not accelerate his.
100% have
Wasn't
seen
there
that
one
shit.
comic where
I
he
don't know
charged an
how
entire deck
canon-
of cards and then
Shoved them in
Pikachu
somebody's
kicked them
mouth?
right into Wolverine's face.
Yeah.
I don't know about the spitting thing. That sounds
People
like
are
a
always
very
fucking with
obscure
Wolverine.
comic.
Was that a miss as well, Pondo?
Yeah, I both missed.
Very well. Let us withdraw our dice and begin the next round.
There's
That
a
almost
comic book where,
that round almost took us an hour, guys. So I think
Oh,
we need to.
AP, he spits his gum at
I think
someone.
we've been really
Yeah.
distracted. is probably-
Yeah, you are aware spitting a gum is spitting, motherfucker.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was. Gum is a different thing because that's a material that he's holding. His spit's
Yeah.
not necessarily.
it has to be an inanimate object.
Yeah, and
You
all-
can't charge anything biological, which arguably spit is.
Superman could huckle spit right through someone.
It's Superman could actually. That's not.
All right, let's
some
roll.
initiative.
I just had a Hancock moment there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I almost certainly won. Yeah, I definitely
Yeah.
won.
There's a scene in the comic book where Captain America just like mows down Wolverine with a machine gun. Like he's like, surprise, machine gun.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15,
Oh, there's a print in the
16.
comic
You're
book.
off the field. You're being driven to the dropship now.
You did it.
Yeah, there's a point in the comics where Gambit becomes a freaking horseman.
Do one of us have to move now as well?
What are you
Yes.
doing? I have to stay and fight.
All right, who's moving next?
He's just
I
like,
have my
sir,
side
we're
off."
going to get you to the dropship and you can command them from the sensor data.
English, do you want to back up?
Do we have any other mechs?
No,
Get me to a mech.
I can't really.
we
back-
don't have any mechs,
Yeah.
sir.
Continue
Why
to
don't
run
we have
away
any mechs?
in some
We're
fashion.
losing mechs left and right, sir.
Well, we need to stop losing mechs then.
All right.
That is the art of warfare,
Walk
sir.
over here to the other side of this ridge somehow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, no, I would only be able ever actually, if I was to move, I'd only be able to get there. One spot.
Okay, well,
This
do
thing has
do something. What's your
this thing-
movement? What's your run?
walk is 3, run is 6.
You can't. Yeah,
Run is 6.
it's 1, 2,
Yes.
3. Yeah, so it wouldn't
It's
really
a slow
benefit
ass
from run.
spec.
Look, I don't want to tell you guys how to play, but your most heavily armed mech should not be the one continuously
Yeah, no.
not in combat.
All right, well, he can't be effective in combat if you're standing in his face.
That's
You have
correct.
to-
So,
I mean, he
backing
could
up is
punch.
not a
What
bad
I'm saying
plan.
is you need to find some way to get that shit on the battlefield where he can actually fight.
I can't punch because if I punch, I can only use one of my lasers.
You can use both. Why can't you only use the one?
Because
Are they on your arms?
Yeah, they're in my arms.
Well-
I have 2
Oh, then you
yeah,
can't use either.
Let's
lasers, yeah.
concern ourselves with moving somewhere.
No,
All right,
I have
so
1 in each arm.
Doesn't matter. You're not going to
Okay.
punch.
And then
So let's just move.
let's see. I don't want to get close to that Stormcrow, but I might have to.
All right, they have the initiative. That's not great. 1, 2, 3, 4.
2, 3, 4, 5.
What do you guys want to do?
I swear if there's an auto with it.
Oh, right. That Nova can jump, so that's would not behoove me to get in jumping distance of that thing. Shit.
What Pondo didn't realize is he's already in jumping distance of that thing.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you could if I got like closer to him, he could easily jump behind.
So
me.
one of you needs to make a move here. Or I'm going to start playing Bust a Move. And then I'm going to get YouTube copyright strikes. Look at Rad. Rad's doing the shoulder roll on that shit. Next day's function,
English-
high class
but I think the only
muncheon.
thing you're going to be able to do is get to like maybe
No,
that
high class
space or that
luncheon.
space. Maybe that space.
Something
Yeah.
about a face,
I-
stone
if
cold
I
muncheon.
can't move there because I can only move 3.
Go to the party. Okay, Smarty.
So you can. I mean, the only space you can get into probably right now would be that one.
Yeah. Which,
Unless you just want to just say hello to this guy, but he was going to probably move next anyway.
yeah. I'm going to move back 1 then.
Yeah.
It's not going to make much difference, but the defense will.
Okay, move one of them mechs. Arthar. How enticing.
He's baiting me.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that Stormcrow has a shitload of movement.
Yep. What do you guys want to do? Your precious little archer can't hide anymore. They're right in Alpha Strike range.
Rad, do you want to focus on the Stormcrow or do you want to split it up?
I mean, if you want to get behind the Nova and start shooting it in its back, like that's what we're eventually going to attempt to do to it. So if you want to start trying to open up its back, I mean, I don't think that's a terrible plan. But I don't know what the Stormcrow is going to do, so I can't give you any solid advice as to where you should put yourself.
That's my unfortunate problem too.
I mean, you could end up like way over here and still be safe from the Nova, and that Stormcrow would have to travel a pretty big distance to get behind you at least.
That's
think
still a
it's-
rear shot, isn't it? Right
Isn't-
there. I think
Yeah,
so.
that's a rear
Here's a
shot.
3,
question,
4, 5.
AP.
Yeah.
What's the year again?
30-50.
What year is it?
So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and jump right over here.
Hmm.
Rad, I'm not sure what you want to do.
I have to go
honestly.
too, right? Because you get to go last,
Yeah.
Arthur.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I
So jump
feel
for five.
like 1, 2, 3, 4. What do you do?
Man, I feel like a woman.
Shania Twain in here.
Yeah.
Feel like a woman.
That's gonna be freaking
Totally crazy.
12 medium lasers into me.
Oh yeah, Pondo's heat is probably spicing up right now.
I got it back to semi-manageable.
How far have we seen
Imagine
with that
that's what
jump, I'm
a
at 10.
battle-scarred hardened clanner piloting his mech is playing on his stereo.
What's the farthest we've seen the Stormcrow move so far?
I don't know.
I think it can move up to 9.
It has
Oh
a
my
movement speed of
God.
9.
Good lord.
It's time to make a decision. What do you want to
But
do?
it can't jump as far as we've seen, so I think
This is when I reveal that it can jump, and it's already behind you, Pondo. You're just looking at its after image.
if he has
so
a jump
fast.
of 6, then yeah, you probably could easily do that, and that'd be so.
I don't know.
sweet.
I'm so close range. This is one of those things, where like we didn't win initiative, so I can't be aggressive. I just have to. bide
You
the
won
time.
initiative last time, and you weren't aggressive either.
Yeah, we
If
set,
you
we set up
don't-
shots and took shots at him.
If you don't want to have him be able to get behind you easily, probably right there would be the spot.
What?
Well, he has a lot of hills and trees he has to go through,
No, dude, I disagree.
or
I'm
you
not
can
do-
get
I'm not
like
going
right there. Okay, it'd be like right there or right there, but you wouldn't be able to get a shot in there. Right there, maybe at the Nova. No, assuming trees in the way.
All right, I moved.
Okay. And this is where we find out the storm guard is going to go pile in.
I want to circle in on these guys. I don't want to.
Oh yeah, you can get back hits on that black. That
I want
Nova
to.
now.
Yeah, I want to make them force them
hey,
to make
look.
decisions.
Hey, look. Heh, heh.
Hey, you can punch it.
And lose my chance. Of
You could
using-
kick it.
I could kick it actually.
Just don't fail the roll. You'll fall over.
That is my choice here.
Oh, he's going to
Shall I
kick him?
kick it? Shall I kick it? Yes.
I mean,
no?
he's going to kick you. You might as well kick it. Fire your 2 little medium lasers.
Oh
and
shit!
kick
Do I have 3 trees between me and Rad?
No.
it.
Oh yeah, I do.
Depending on where.
Oh
you-
come on! All right, I'll
Yeah, you-
remember that. That's how you're gonna run that.
Whoa!
I mean, you can choose the line of
hey!
defense.
I've given you
can-
guys some very favorable tree
We-
coverage in the past.
Okay.
We did state there as well. You could have moved there and helped. with
Yeah.
cover.
Do you think he would have ran up there if I had moved there?
Yeah.
English.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
probably would, yes.
Yeah, I made that decision before you guys took your turn.
Well,
Yeah.
that would have been dumb.
Listen,
That would have been dumb for
you guys
to do.
always complain. You're like, Arthur, you can make your decisions, after
Sometimes-
we as a group have made them, and then you can make them. And I'm just like, sure, I'll write my fucking shit down on a note card if you want.
Look, no, when you win initiative, you're free to move your last move in accordance with what we've done. That would only make sense.
You guys get 2 shoots to start with. What do you want to do?
I'll go ahead and fire at my guy.
My guy.
I will
Fuck him
fire.
down.
My
guy.
Oh my! I
10,
did not know about this.
6, 8, 10. So
Are
it'll be at
do
20.
we implement design quirks, by the way?
No.
Okay, fair
No.
enough. Never mind.
We were doing that shit.
No, because
No.
what are the design quirks if the archer is extended torso twist and battle fists?
What is 14? What does 14 heat put me at to? What bad things are happening at 14 heat? Risk of shutdown. No. Let's not risk that shutdown. Okay. Yeah, I'll just fire with two medium lasers and
Are you shooting at the Nova?
2 medium and SRMs. Yes, because I have a back shot.
Yeah.
It probably has more back armor than his front armor because he's clan. Ha, ha, ha.
Probably.
He jumped for 5. I jumped for 5. So it's 2, 5, 8. Everything's at short range plus 1 tree. So it'd be 9. 9 for everything. All right, let's do it. First medium laser.
Okay.
Sorry, I've been saying things, but you haven't been listening because I've been muted. First medium laser is a miss.
Yep. Second medium laser.
I was asking what you were shooting. That was also a miss.
Okay. Then SRM 6s.
Great, that's a miss too. Yeah. So as this thing sails forward towards the archer, you cross paths in midair as you get in behind him and begin firing before he lands. everything passes between its legs as it lands. The scout car is going to fire as well. Does nothing because it only has a machine gun.
I fire as well.
Blah blah. It's a like Saving Private Ryan moment where you're like,
You lean out the car with your drug-addled firing your pistol. It's got full auto mode. You're just like...
You've still got a big surgical needle like sticking out of your chest.
You're all noodle armor. At some point, you just drop the gun.
That's all right. I got this. I like drop the gun like a mile back and just...
It's
I got
like
it.
these guys, oh man, during
I'm
grenade
doing
training
damage.
practice, where dudes like drop the grenade and the training sergeant's just like, Mr. President!
Yeah.
The Black Hawk is gonna go ahead and shoot at that archer. So let's see here. His starting shoot is 4. He jumped for 3, which is 7. He's got 2 trees. Which makes it 9, and that's it, because you didn't move far enough to make it matter. I think I will fire 9 lasers.
You never get used to the amount of lasers you could just spew
Playing
out.
it safe, I see. Being conservative. That's good.
I'll fire 10 lasers.
Okay, that's better. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah.
Thanks, Rad.
Miss 1. Miss 2. Miss 3. That's a hit. So 4 is a hit. Location area 3 is the right arm.
Wait, aren't you sitting on my side?
Oh, that's a good point. I am...
Location area 3 is right leg on right torso.
That is correct. I am shooting on your side.
So how many damage to my right leg?
Well, let's just double check and make sure. We've got this nice little thing here, right?
Yeah, we have.
Seems to be his right side.
Yep, it is right. Okay, right side 3 is right leg.
Mm-hmm.
7 damage. 5 is... I mean, that's almost certainly a hit. Yes, it is.
Where does
Location
it hit?
area 6 is your right leg again for 7 points of damage. How's that leg doing?
Pretty good.
We'll
One
see
off.
how that lasts.
I'm pretty sure he's
7
Right.
is a miss. 8 is a miss. 9 is a miss. And 10 is a miss. It would have been amazing if that had hit.
If the 10 had hit, that'd have been great.
2 out of the 10 you shot hit.
I mean, that's what happens when you run that far and do that much.
yeah. It's mostly just that bad shots.
Okay,
Like I did.
10 shots at that, so that's 50 heat plus 5
for
for
jump.
jumping.
Unless he's clan, so he gets 2 less heat for
55.
jumping.
That's not a thing. Don't be a sarcastic asshole. With 36 dissipation, that means he's got 19 heat.
He actually loses heat because he's shooting the heat out of his feet to jump Jed. It's actually just super powerful heat sinks in the bottom
Doesn't
of his
he?
feet.
He needs to roll to shut down.
He needs to roll for shutdown. He does indeed. Did someone lock these dice on the table?
So 6
So
plus.
weird.
Yourself.
Wasn't me. It wasn't me.
He
that
shuts
is
down.
that is a failure. And I think I
Ah,
used
see?
all of their stuff previously. So yeah, he shuts
all-
down on the battlefield.
It's all because of that 10th laser, y'all.
Nice.
Yeah. No, I think actually it is. You're right.
No, I would have still had to roll for shutdown without that. You guys are up.
It wouldn't be a +4.
But the actual heat.
I mean, +6 to shut down. It would just be a +4, a 4+. So actually, yeah, that laser did.
Sure, but
matter.
let me throw you at this one, right? If I had rolled at a different time, the dice would have rolled a different number.
That's fair.
Who knows? Who knows?
Who knows?
Okay, let's
I'm just
see what
celebrating it right now.
If we had been playing a different game under completely different circumstances, something totally different could have happened, guys.
Who knows?
And you take
Who
the
knows?
football to the end zone.
All
to
right,
score
thanks,
a
Sean
touchdown.
Madden. Fuck off. What do you guys want to do?
Butterfly flaps its wings in Central Park.
Do you want to shoot or do you want me to shoot? Because I'm
He can't
also
shoot.
shooting. I've
What?
got.
He's got
You're
3
the only one
trees.
that's gonna shoot, buddy boy.
Yeah.
He can't shoot. Yeah.
Go to town.
I can shoot and kick.
Yeah, you can.
Oh boy,
Yes.
if you kick
What's your
and fail,
question?
you fall down. So
I know.
Hilarious.
Yes.
Well, you have one less mech.
you
to
would have
worry
had
about
you would
being
have had to
shot
do,
at, though.
you would have had to have declared the kick before.
I did declare the kick.
You did.
There's no way that's possible because you moved first.
That's fair.
Literally impossible.
Do you declare the kick at the beginning of the movement phase?
You
or
have
at the
to
beginning of
declare
the
it at
firing
you have to
phase
declare it at the end of the movement.
of
All
your
physical
movement?
attacks are at end of your
Oh, okay.
movement, and you can only physically attack someone who has already moved.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
Good to
Okay.
know.
Okay.
So if you move first, it's physically impossible for you to do a physical
Fair
attack.
enough. So no kicking,
No kicking or punching.
because there's actually a good couple of things on my designed quirks that I had, but
Just
Oh,
move
no.
on.
Just-
Just shoot him.
There's no design
yeah, I'm
quirks.
gonna
We're not
shoot.
doing that. It's
Yeah.
way too
Yeah, no.
difficult and stupid.
I'm just stating that freaking Battle Fist. The hell
I
it
know,
does.
but we're trying to move things fast.
If the
Okay,
players
so-
expect to take these enemies down, they're gonna have to roll high enough on their dice to hit the enemy.
Okay. What do I need to roll for this?
Oh, that's a great question.
Add a
You
plus
start at
2.
2, plus
One.
1 to
for
hit
walk.
this guy is 3.
And then-
You walk for 4. I think that's it. 4
That's it.
with 2 medium lasers.
Yay. Okay.
He literally center torso through armor critical destroys it. 11 is the left arm.
It'd been hilarious if it was a headshot.
It would have been hilarious.
Incredible.
I wish it-
Left arm for 5 exposes the internal but doesn't deal any damage.
Yeah, no crit. Okay, next one.
That's it.
That's
10.
a 10.
That is left arm again.
Doesn't crit.
The crit is too low. It's not going to do enough.
Yeah, shame. Okay, that's big.
And you don't slice the arm off either. There's no Boba Fetting. There's no Luke
It's
Skywalker.
not- it's not a
There's no
cicada
Darth
arm.
Vadering. Yeah, it's not a cicada arm. Or a Jenner arm. All right. Now it's time for the Stormcrow to lay down some punishment. I think this will be an easier shot. 5 starts at 4, 6 for running, 7 for your tree, and I think that's it. I'm gonna do large, medium, medium. Large 1 is a miss. Large 2 is fucking shit. That is a miss as well. Medium 1 is a miss as well. God, this is crazy. Nope, miss again.
I think it's just tonight's curse.
Miss
as far as
again.
rolls.
All right, I miss with everything. This guy literally runs all the way up into short range with you, stops right in front of you with the skid, fires all of his weapons, and it goes in between your limbs. It literally does that thing where they do at carnivals, where they throw knives around a person and make a perfect outline. He does that with lasers.
Did
like
you
a-
say he was kicking too? So don't you still have to kick?
No, I'm not kicking. That
Oh, okay.
that was him. That was English
okay.
saying he was kicking.
It's like a Pink Floyd concert with just lights shooting up in the air and waving around.
I've literally never initiated a kick action.
People in the rise row was like, "That's a wondrous display going on there."
And for some reason, you hear off in the distance somewhere Shania Twain playing.
Yeah. Bam, bam,
And I'll be
bam.
there for you. Even
Oh,
if
boy.
you're gone.
All right.
All right.
Roll them. that
Who's
beautiful
second?
beam
I think
footage.
you're second in command, Rad.
Oh, I gotta roll him now. He's
Yeah.
gone.
Yep. What's your leadership score?
His radio doesn't reach onto the map.
Not yet. He's got to get back to the dropship.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I'll have to look that up.
Oh, just roll
Oh,
the dice.
Okay. Seems
Let
like
me
good.
roll the dice. Well, if you have a +3 or higher, you tie.
I
Let's
don't think he
see.
does.
I'm pretty
Win.
sure I don't have anything that high.
What's your leadership? Is it leadership?
It's leadership.
It's leadership.
I have
My
a
leadership is high enough.
I have a +1.
Okay. They win.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the Nova's gonna go first.
Okay.
And
It
not
cool-
do anything.
It cools way the fuck down and loses all of its heat this round.
All right, this is what I'm going
Because
to
of
do.
course it does.
It starts back up at the end of the round.
Because why wouldn't it? Now's the time to make it suffer, though.
So it's, that was
I'm-
1, 2,
Hmm,
3.
How much heat did the Ryukin build?
1, 2, 3,
No,
It
four.
can fire constantly without ever overheating.
Okay. Unless you hit a heatsink or fusion engine.
With as big of a joke as the whole SidAlpha strike thing is done, I feel like a SidAlpha strike shirt should be added to the Battletech.
Oh shit, I
merch
forgot.
lineup.
We actually have Battletech merch. I'll have to do that when we get back from the break. Talk about how we've got Battletech
actually
shirts
bought
that you
a
can
shirt.
buy.
Wait, so I can still buy one of those shirts that you
Yes.
Yay!
Yes, you can.
I did want to buy one of those shirts when you first
All right,
started.
2 of us moved. It's your turn, Arthur.
Listen, I'm going to go
And-
get my shirts, motherfucker.
Stormcrow turn.
I don't think I actually pinned the shirt thing. God damn it.
Yeah, the original one you did.
Wait,
Mm.
I want to kick him. So if he can't actually move his mech, could he fail the roll automatically if I kick him? Because I think you have to roll to keep standing.
Yes.
That's a good point. Yeah.
If you fail your roll, however, you will fall
Yes,
instead.
I would fall over.
It's literally
Yeah.
just like kicking over a mannequin.
AP, you did pin the Teespring.
But I'm pretty sure it'd
in
be
the
almost
Battletech
impossible for me to
chat.
fail.
Did
on
I?
Discord. Yes, I'm looking at it right now.
So I'm just saying, wouldn't he just automatically fall over?
It's the
No,
second.
it's not automatic.
It's
So he
the
still
second
is
one.
able to make the roll to keep standing.
No, he can't make the roll to stay standing. You need to roll to hit, and if that happens, then he'll fall over.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
think-
it's the second pin.
Now, if
All
you
right.
kick out
I got
and
it. I got it.
miss-
It's the Twitter post.
That would be
Yes,
very
sorry.
embarrassing if I did.
All right. You moved as well, Rad?
I did. I moved. Yep. Mhm.
I would spin the edge to re-roll. The only way I think I can miss is if I roll
He's gonna run
Double.
around behind you.
double snake eyes.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Damn. I still can't shoot anybody.
4.
So
Oh, wait.
that's-
This is gonna be really bad for me.
Do I? I don't shoot over either of these trees.
No,
do I?
because they're too high.
Yeah, they're too high.
This is gonna be really, really bad for me. I'm just letting you know.
I don't know. Not really. Only one mech is shooting at you, and he misses everything he does. So.
You remember I'm missing, like, I only have 10 center torso armor, and his stuff I think just
Yeah,
plow right
but-
through me.
Only weapons fire needs to be declared before resolution. Physical attacks are declared and take place in the physical attack phase after the weapon attack. All right. People are saying that I'm wrong. Could happen. It might just be death from aboves that have to be declared before you move. So you could have in fact punched or kicked him.
Okay.
All right.
1,
What do you want to do here?
2,
What?
3,
Well, speaking of, this guy gets picked up.
4, 5, 6. Let's go kick his ass.
What's the minimum range on your LRM 20s?
6.
Yeah, you can't fire them. He's
There's no way
literally
you
just
could've
going to be
gotten
able to
far enough
fire
away.
lasers and kick.
There's too many trees in the way
Yeah,
either.
there's
so
just
it
no way. Okay, I gotcha.
Oh, by the way, you only have one tree in, by the way, Rad, in front of you.
No,
No, I don't-
there's
I don't
no
think
way that's true.
true.
You're completely and utterly wrong in every way.
The trees that are
They're
The
too
tree-
high.
they're too
They're
high.
too
He's
high.
4 high.
I'm pretty sure the trees still in level 2 are
Yes,
still.
but he's still firing in a downward arc. He'll be passing through them. Don't worry
Only
about it.
one tree would be.
I'll
I
accept that. I'll accept that.
Yeah, only
Towards the
two-
Blackhawk, you can
Yeah.
see it with 2 tree cover.
Yeah, only 2 of the trees will be affecting him. The 3 level and 1 where I am.
Okay.
I'm gonna get pain here in a second. 'Cause
Yeah, so am I. We're just gonna wreck this fucker right now.
no, he's gonna blare his fire on me.
So you guys are up first. You're firing 2 different things. Yes. No wait.
I declare.
There's only
before
3
we start
people on the
shooting phase-
battlefield.
Before we starting the shooting phase, I declare a kick.
All right.
You are both gonna kick at him.
Yeah.
Just run over there and curb stomp him.
I'll go ahead and shoot first. Since my arc doesn't matter for pretty much anything.
Have you ever seen? God, what was that movie? Kung Fu Hustle.
Yes.
Oh my god.
I will.
He has a
fire.
flashback where all the little kids like run up and kick on him while he's on the ground. This is what I'm imagining right now. This is happening to this Nova.
Fire those 3. Would go 16. So I'll go to
Well, we're not gonna piss on him either.
24. So be a 10. What happens at 10? -2 movement and just +1 to fire. I think I can accept that. I'll fire everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll fire everything.
And
Do large, medium SRMs 2, and then kick.
Okay.
So you don't want to do your kick last?
The kick is
Oh.
last.
He has to do the
Okay.
kick last.
The kick is last.
I got you.
Large, and I'm pretty sure I can only roll snake eyes to miss.
Okay.
wait, yeah, I'll wait.
Good
till
luck.
It's
All
done
right.
and see how.
What's the bonus to shoot somebody immobilized? It's like
Minus
minus
four.
-4.
That's amazing.
These classes are immobilized.
Large laser. Where is it? That'll hit.
That's a 10 to hit.
Location 3.
Just to clarify to everyone in the stream, that guy shut down.
Right
That
arm.
room. So that's 8 to the right arm. Medium laser 1. That'll hit. Location 4. These are not great locations.
Also the right arm.
That right arm though, it's getting hit.
That's true. It is getting hit.
Medium laser 3. Medium laser 2. Location 11, which I think is the
Left arm.
left arm.
That's a through armor. That's a through armor critical.
That's not how that
He
works.
hasn't been hit
Oh wait, no,
enough.
That's not how that works.
it's the other one. It's
That's the
other
cluster
one.
rating, and
It's
the crit
the-
is
No, I'm thinking of the freaking Rayakin. My bad.
SRM 6,
My apologies.
Yes.
12, 7 center
Whoa.
torso.
I think that's going to be everything hits.
Yep.
All right. First one is center torso
For 2.
for 2, and that's to the rear.
Second one.
Yep.
6 for 2.
Right torso.
Number 3. 11, which is the other arm,
Left arm again.
Left arm.
left arm. 2. Number 4. 5, which I think is a leg.
Yep. Right leg.
Then 6.
Ooh, man, that almost
That's
is
number
bad.
5. Actually, that's 5.
Yeah, that was
6.
almost a headshot. I guess that would have been a center torso. Right leg again for 2.
Location 6.
Oh,
Location 6,
Yeah.
I think, is the right torso.
nope, you're right. I went one too high. You sure it's location 6?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, thought it was 5.
That was the last one.
Right torso.
And last missile. For location 8, which is left torso.
You do not penetrate any of its rear armor.
Nope.
Oh my
I'll
god.
kick. Now for the kick, which is pretty much I can only roll snake eyes to miss.
That'd be hilarious if you do, though.
For a second, it almost did. I think it's a separate dice that we need to roll. So
Yeah, there's like a...
it's for 11 damage. 4.
mech kick location table. All right, let's see here.
So it's left leg.
Left leg.
Yeah, but I think it gets subdivided into like 3s or 5s or
I
something.
think that's the DFA.
Hmm. Kick attacks. Mech was kicked. Blah blah blah. That's not correct. That's not correct either.
Difference between the two skill ratings is a mother.
I don't care about what you use rock cutters to do with kicks, because I'm pretty sure you can't use a rock cutter to kick somebody. I don't know why that's in the rules. Kick attacks. Modified to hit, blah blah blah, deals 1, blah 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 blah. Kick mech, regardless of location, must make a piloting roll skill. If the attacking mech misses its kick, blah 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 blah. They just deal all of the damage. Determine the damage location by rolling based on whether the blah 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 blah. All right, I guess it just does 11 damage to the
Left leg.
Left leg.
And he falls over.
Yes.
Woo.
I mean, you can take the shutdown away. The prone is the only one that matters now.
Doesn't really matter much because he can jump.
1,
Though he can't jump and get up.
2,
That's
3,
right.
4, 5. So I'll end up facing this direction at next round.
Oh, shame.
And then he'll have to take falling damage.
Then I can kick him as well. Shoot and kick. So how does the kicking work? It's just rolling 2 piloting checks from each one.
Just one piloting check.
Okay.
You can't kick with both legs. You only kick with one leg.
No, I mean from each pilot.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't make a roll. You just have to roll to hit.
Okay.
Well, for fall damage, isn't it?
I mean, he can't make
Oh,
any
no,
piloting rolls because
I'm
he
looking
is
That's right.
Yeah,
mech
so
shutdown.
charge and the DFA add-ons whenever somebody.
Yeah, you're not charging and you're not DFAing.
Yeah, it's just a minus.
In general, Mech falls. Okay, so it's only falling one level, one fall, blah, 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 blah. Fall location. Fall damage. There we go. 1 point for every 10 tons. Rounding up.
That's 50 tons.
I thought it was like 55.
I think it's
but
55.
Nope, it's 50. Nope, it's 50. So
So
it's
10.
5 for the number of levels plus 1. So 1, because it didn't fall any levels. The level of the underlying terrain and not the height of the mech. It falls into the water, blah, 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 blah. Divide damage into groups of 5. Great.
You roll for the troops.
It's literally just 5 damage.
Is it? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, there's 5.
Left
damage.
arm.
That is every 10 tons. So that left arm, though. Isn't most of his weapons in his arms, actually?
Yeah,
at least part of it?
Yes. All right, now the Stormcrow is going to start shooting the Wolverine.
This is going to suck.
Yeah, because you didn't move that much, so
Nope.
you
I
didn't
got-
move. You didn't even move enough to trigger.
Nope.
Okay, I start at 4. I ran for 6. That's it. I'm just literally shooting 6s. All right, large lasers first. Prepare for all the misses. Yep, miss 1.
Center torso would
No.
be bad.
That is a hit. Location area 4.
How
Pretty
much
sure that's
damage?
the front though.
That's
Yeah,
the
that's still a
side.
frontal hit. No, it's a frontal hit.
Is it? Okay. Yeah.
for sure. The front 3 arcs are your front.
This is the miniature looks like it's the side. Okay.
Right arm takes. How much are large lasers on these bad boys?
20.
10 points of damage.
That's okay, because that was still fresh.
Don't all clan lasers do 20 damage and decrease heat by 12?
No.
That's how that works.
I think 6 is a hit.
I believe so, yes.
Right torso for 7.
That was also fresh, so that's good. That'll hit.
That is a cockpit hit
That's not great.
for 7 points of damage. That's probably not going to destroy your cockpit, but it is
No.
going to force you to make a consciousness roll. And even worse, you now have +1 to every roll.
What do I need to roll for consciousness? My pilot?
3. So you need to not roll
Snake eyes.
snake eyes.
Even if
Good.
it doesn't get through the armor, he still has to.
I
Yeah,
mean,
because
I
the head
still
gets
take the
jostled.
hit.
And the
Yeah.
heat is being transferred in.
It's the whiplash as well, so he.
One more hit on his part. Last medium laser is a hit. Area is 6. Right torso for 7.
Okay. Try torso is still good.
Wow, the right side of your body is starting to take some very serious damage.
Yep.
Yeah, so this Stormcrow notices you all ganging up and makes like an arcing run through the forest and ends up face to face with the Wolverine, who's like kicking his little buddy, just unleashes a savage set of lasers along the right side, and then one of the medium lasers scoops out the face of the Wolverine. And we get Bandito with like a trickle of blood down his face. His cowboy hat's on fire at the very top. There's like sparking electrical wires hanging down.
I just use the fire to light up a cigar and go, this is going to suck. That's okay, because I think I had that coming because I got like 2 headshots. And
Look, they had healing mechs on DFA. It was fucking horrible. They literally had a mech that just followed people around and sprayed coolant on them. It was really bad. It was the worst. They had some weird shit on that show in the later seasons.
That sounds terrible.
Early up, it was great.
That clear.
Season 2 was like the best.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Two more fellows here.
Okay, I guess I'll shoot.
Yeah.
Wait,
you
didn't
gonna shoot?
Jackal?
I'm shooting this Nova in the back, I guess.
Listen,
Yeah,
Jackal
it's
was
in
always
the front for
screaming
you.
really loud.
Yeah,
You're not
it's
shooting in
in
the
front.
back. You're shooting in the front.
Oh.
That's
It's
just
still
where we
it's
facing
still
next
facing
round.
forward.
Oh, that's the way it will face
Yes.
after it's fallen down?
Yep.
Got it. Okay, well, I'm going to shoot it anyway.
Yeah, I figured you'd shoot whether it's facing forward or
Yeah, I don't
backwards.
care. I started 2, jumped to make 5. There are 2 trees in front of me, 6, 7, but then minus
Minus
4.
4, so you need 3.
3.
3 to shoot the AC-20. Oh, no, wait. AC-20 is at medium range, so it's actually 5.
5.
All right,
5
so
to
you
shoot
could
the
miss.
AC-20, and
But
only
for
like
everything
I
else.
need like a 1 to hit him with a large laser. So I literally can't miss with the large laser.
I mean, if you double ones, you'll miss. But yeah, let's do it.
All right, here's the AC-20.
Show
What
me
do we say I
moves.
needed? I needed 5.
5.
5.
Wow.
Didn't get it.
Son of a bitch.
Man.
You want to eat?
Ouch.
I don't think you have edge. So
Goosh! You fire off another burst.
Get off me,
Oh
guys.
my God! Did
No,
you
I didn't
miss?
do that. No,
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 you-
no, no.
no,
That
you
was
just-
not me pushing the button.
All right.
Repositioning the
The
dice.
Go
dice got stuck
ahead.
on my finger. All right,
Go
large
ahead.
laser.
Oh
That hits.
damn.
location 11.
damn it.
His arm.
Left arm again for what was that 5?
7.
7.
No, sorry, 9. 9.
Nine.
Large
9.
laser's a 9.
Oh, yeah, it's a pulse laser.
If it does go through, it is a
does
it is
go
a
through.
crit.
That large
Is a
laser
crit.
is the shit, man.
Crit. Good.
So we may take out a medium laser.
Yeah.
Or the
It's
entire
entirely
arm.
possible.
No,
It
it's
might
not
have
possible. to
11
take out the
instead
entire
of
arm.
12.
No, I mean,
If it was a 12 on the crit, yeah, it would automatically blow off the arm.
You take out the hand actuator.
Take that.
So
Oh
it makes it
man, he'll
harder
be
to shoot
so
with
much
that.
worse punching you.
I think it doesn't affect shooting as well.
No.
No.
I think it's the arm actuators that affects the shooting.
Yes. Shoulder actuator.
It's a shoulder actuator.
Okay.
Yep. He can't punch you anymore. Oh, so sad. All right.
the arm actuators for
He can't punch you with that arm anymore.
aerospace fighters.
All right, Archer, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to shoot it with both my medium lasers.
The Archer class really is made up of archers.
I think ACs are cursed to miss in these games because I have it happen a lot in the actual video game.
Yeah, well, yeah.
So
I have like
have a
90%
minus-
chance to hit with the ACs. I swear they always miss.
I have a +2.
Look, it's
Yeah.
basically you can't roll once. You're standing right in front
Yeah.
of him.
Yeah, alright.
Yes.
Okay,
Area 11
11.
is left arm.
Does not crit.
With the
much
medium
damage,
laser
though?
that cuts the arm off.
Nice.
A medium laser is
5 damage.
5.
I mean, you just destroyed 6 ER medium lasers.
Yeah.
I mean,
Thank
that
God.
sounds good until you realize that you can't loot those anymore.
Oh, that's a lot of salvage.
There it is. There it is. You just made the boss mad.
Yeah.
And 1 point to the right torso.
What happened?
Left torso.
We cut off an arm. We lost like 6 ER medium lasers.
7.
Center torso for 5.
And then I just need
Stop
to
blowing up the merchandise.
kick.
I
Yep.
think we want to live.
Don't roll double ones.
Alright.
Can't bring back merchandise if we lose.
Great.
Then don't lose.
Sorry, falling over. So
You hit the right leg. What's the damage on your kick?
How do I know that?
you
Has
can't
to do
you
with
can't
your-
headshot a kick.
Has
So-
to do with your mech weight.
Yeah.
70. I'm 70 tons.
Pondo, what's that damage?
For kicking, it's 1 for every 5, so it'd be 14.
Okay.
Sounds about right.
Leg's still intact.
He's
All
only
right.
knocked over, so.
Beginning of the next round. Let's roll.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
sorry.
already
We're gonna
knocked
take our
over.
break. We're way
yeah.
late on a break. We need to get water, go to the bathroom, walk animals, that kind of shit. Look, if I'm gonna talk about the shirts that you can get when we come back. But if you're watching on YouTube, check the description section for the shirts designed by Raddosaurus down up here. Sorry, he's down on my cameras, but up here, designed by Raddosaurus. All right, on these cameras, he's also up here. Yeah, God, thank God. Look, when I reverse my camera for Cancol, I always point in the wrong direction. So when it's not reversed, I'm like, yes,
Down there.
I'm doing it. I'm not a fucking moron. It's true.
And then
I keep telling you, look for the camera, but
No, it's never gonna happen. I can't do it. I can't do it. These shirts help support making art. These shirts help support doing cool stuff. Go to teespring.com/a time of total warfare in order to buy them. Don't be like that guy that tried to explain to me that there's no way in Battletech you can have total warfare because there's a convention against it, when every major Battletech storyline involves committing war crimes. Literally every single one in every era, constantly. That's
the
all I'm
thing.
saying.
Yeah,
Get these shirts. They're amazing. $20 premium t-shirts. Let's do it.
I got mine.
you can get these shirts, you can get them in my book here.
All right.